My name is Ernest Rutherford, and I am the Langworthy Professor of Physics at the Victoria University of Manchester. I was a part of the team of physicists that performed the gold foil experiments between 1908 and 1913. The goal of the gold foil experiment was to test the theory of the model of an atom. This model is known as the plum pudding model, which was finalized by Sir J.J. Thomson in 1904. As one of Mr. Thomson's previous students, I became motivated to further explore the composition of atoms. The experiments were conducted at the physical laboratories at the Victoria University of Manchester, located in Manchester, England. During the duration of the experiments, there were several significant events taking place around the world. In 1908, Henry Ford's Model T was introduced. In 1909, plastic was invented. Halley's Comet appeared in 1910. The following year, Machu Picchu was discovered by Hiram Bingham in the Andes. A year later, the Titanic sank in its maiden voyage. And in 1913, Henry Ford introduced the assembly line. I was assisted by Dr. Hans Geiger and Mr. Ernest Marsden. Dr. Geiger was a German physicist that joined the university staff in 1906. Mr. Marsden was an undergraduate at the university that Dr. Geiger and I thought should begin research work. As the lead physicist on the experiments, I worked closely with Dr. Geiger and Mr. Marsden. I directed them through the experiments to collect data that would either prove or disprove Sir J.J. Thomson's atomic model. With the data that Dr. Geiger, Mr. Marsden, and I collected, we were able to disprove Mr. Thomson's atomic model. In doing so, I proposed a new model of the atom, which contains what I referred to as a nucleus. Our gold foil experiments are said to be one of the most important sets of experiments in the field of nuclear physics. Dr. Geiger, Mr. Marsden, and I used a beam of alpha particles, or helium nuclei, emitted from a radioactive source. A thin sheet of gold foil, approximately 0.0004 millimeters thick, which corresponds to about 1,000 atoms, and a zinc sulfide screen that was placed around the gold foil in almost a complete circle.